Thanks for checking in, family. Thanks for checking in. We are going live at Arkansas Baptist Welding Academy, the Meta 24 welding program here in Little Rock, Arkansas. The number to sign up to the program is 501-420-1354. That's 501-420-1354. Or you can get on my personal email list, joe.brown@arkansasbaptist.com. Oh, my bad. arkansasbaptist.edu. Let me say that again. joe.brown@arkansasbaptist.edu. I'm so used to saying .com, fam. Sometimes I be saying it, I'm like, oh, nah, this is .edu. There is a big difference. Appreciate y'all for checking in, checking out the channel. This is how rich welders are born. In the laboratory, fam. Literally in the laboratory, where you're breaking down the concept. Not like high school, you know what I mean? You like want to hurry up and get a grade and move on. And here you literally want to break everything down, understand what's going on, why it's going on, what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, all of that. All of that is going to help you. Learning your equipment that you're working on, all of that is an asset. And that's what we teach here. We start off with the MIG welding, with the TIG welding process and the intro to MIG in the first phase. So you're going to be seeing some TIG welding and hearing some MIG welding in the process of today's video. Our goal is to get the students to do joints, T-joints, lap joints, corner joints, buck joints in this first phase. The first phase is only 6 weeks. That's it, 6 weeks, 80-hour program for the first phase. But we have 4 different blocks. It's gonna be a MIG/flux core welding block, that's 6 weeks, a TIG welding block, that's 6 weeks, a stick welding SMAW block, that's 7 weeks, and a pipe welding block, that's 16 weeks. Those are our projected 4 blocks that we're planning on adding to the facility. But right now, we're starting with the first block, the first phase, which is the introduction to TIG and MIG welding. It's probably outside. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. You warming up. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad for a warm up. Okay, I'm noticing you. Let me cut you up a hair, and you need to. Yeah, leave it there. Let me see your. You got some pliers over here. Let me see the deal. Only 2 things. I want to make sure you clean. I noticed it over there. So I think he got something in it. All right, now try it.
I'm just working on practicing a little downhill thing.
Have you did one?
Yeah, I really ain't. I checked this plate, then that was my first time.
That was your first one?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's always good to give a good dry run before you start going downhill, just to make sure you can start and finish. Well, we know his distance and travel speed sound real good because of the sound of it. That was a real decent one right there. You just ran that one. Your distance was great.
Yeah.
Because you heard that buzz sound stay consistent the whole time. That's what you want to make sure. Anytime you get that popping going on, your angle is off, or maybe you're too far away from it. You know what I mean? But nah, that was a good one, right? Yeah, that was a good one. That wasn't bad, fam. That wasn't bad at all. I ain't gonna front. That was a good one. You need this brush?
Oh, no, you good.
I think he over here, he's going uphill. Right now, he's going uphill with miles still. In the TIG welding block, the goal is to do carbon steel and mild steel. And you're gonna do them with all joints. And we don't do overhead with the TIG, but we do uphill and downhill. Let me see. Oh yeah, that wasn't bad right there. Wasn't bad, and you just letting it ride. So now just adding, you need to do like to make it do like a small seat, say like an upside down caressing move. That makes sense. Yeah, just real tight though. Yeah, just going downhill with it, but real tight though, not real big. You know, about the same size. That's a good distance right there. Let's step outside, fam. I'm gonna give y'all a little tour of the room. This is the classroom. We actually got a few people outside, or one person, working on the stick. You find that brush? Oh yeah, he got on one. He out here working on the stick. Live Arkansas Baptist, we're in the science building, fam. Hold up, look like for me looking down here, you need to be cut up more. And you got that 7018, right?
Yeah.
Yep, you was that's what was, now try to strike it. If your amps are too low, it'll really make it hard. Like you're like, man, why is it steady? I know I'm doing it right. Look at the amps. It was way lower than what it should be. Now try to do it. It should fire off a little bit more faster for you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The skills that pay the bills, fam. We can't make it up, fam. Practice make perfect, fam. Practice make perfect. We just got to stay on it. This is how you become the richest welder, fam.
It wasn't bad, though. It wasn't bad, folks.
You did pretty good?
It actually looked
Okay, I'm gonna come back there and check you out. Cause that's what you want to do. Doing that pattern downhill is one of the best ones. Teaching them how to fabricate, fam. Being able to fabricate and make things can make you money because you can create a blueprint. You can create your own blueprint, and you can build things that you can sell and put on the shelf. That's what's going to increase your wealth after you learn the welding skill. Learn the skill. You can't reinvent the wheel. Get your journeyman experience. Get your experience out there, fam. Get your 2 to 3 to 4 years in, 3 to 4 years in to make you a journeyman. And then, you know, about your 5th year, you can start doing things for yourself before then, or, you know, wait till you get that full 5 years under your belt before you start off on your independence. But learn everything. Don't just learn how to weld, fam. Learn how to read prints. Learn this tape measure. Learn how to build, fam. That's what's gonna set you aside. That's what's gonna really change things for you. You got hot. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. No, that wasn't bad right there. You just got to do it a couple times to get your pattern down right. That's it. No, that wasn't bad at all. Let me see what you got. Oh, fam, he getting it. You come over here and clean that one. Mm-hmm. You cleaned it already?
Nah, I ain't cleaned it yet.
Yeah. I mean, your tungsten clean.
All right, talking about this right here?
Yeah, you just cleaned that.
Yeah, I just cleaned it a while ago.
Yeah. Let me run one. Let me run one with you. To kind of give you an idea, because you ain't doing bad. I think you just need to see it. Mm-hmm. Kind of watch what I'm doing. Let's see. That's the most. Well, I'm just gonna do a piece of it anyway. I just wanna. Oh, that ain't bad. So what I'm gonna do? Where you stop at? You was up here?
Yeah, I was up there.
All right, I'm gonna come right here. I'm just gonna do a little bit just to give you an idea of how I'm holding it. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let me see what you want to cut. What does we cut off to? Not here. Let me clean it. That ain't that bad. That plate is still clean. I probably could cut it down a little bit. I touched that tungsten though. And the point, your point wasn't right on that. Let me show you something. Because I had a feeling. When I looked at it, that's why when I looked at it, I asked you if you clean it. When you try to get them points, try to get it all the way pointed and not lopsided to one side. That one that I was just doing, it was locked. Mm-hmm. So it was throwing the little arc. Okay. If you notice that if it's more to a point, it's more controlled. Okay. That makes sense?
Yeah.
But if it's kind of off, like especially like how that one was, it was like shooting it to the side. I'm like, man, I knew. That's why I asked you, I said, did you clean? You was like, yes, man, you should have sharpened a little bit more. I noticed it when I got to do it. I said, well, it'll probably be all right. But nah, it need to be, if you have it at that, the rule of thumb is about 30 degrees.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just a 3rd-degree tip, just on a little tip. It ain't got, if you go too much, it'll like make it flicker. You know what I mean? You just, because if you put too much on it, almost like not have, you know what I'm saying? It'll make it even harder for you. All right, you ready? Can you see the difference? So what's the main thing you seen just in that, the way I was dapping it?
Your speed was steady and the dab was like right there where the fire where you was torching.
Yeah, and see that, and that's the thing. If you put it too far away, it'll like ball up. You ever seen it where like this?
Yeah, make that little ball.
It'll make the ball. See, you don't want that. You want to have it right there at the puddle, but have the gas covering it so it keep it hot. And that way, as soon as you move, all you doing is placing it right there at the tip, and it'll melt it right off the top. So that gas covering is just keeping it hot. That makes sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Cause you was dapping and it looking decent. You just need to bring it up, but I know you was getting those little balls on the end.
Yeah. Literally, that's what I've been having problems with the balls for. That's it.
So and all that is part of the way you hold your torch. I mean the way you hold your filler metal.
Okay. If I hold it this good enough, or
Yeah. Like I say, if you holding this, you gotta think. If you holding this at this is 90, you want to have it more like this, like a 30.
okay.
If it's too much up here, it'll probably dab. The closer you got it lower, where you just dapping it straight into it, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's better.
Okay.
He getting into this MIG over here, ain't he? See what you got over here. We heard you buzzing. All right, that wasn't bad. Okay, that wasn't bad. Now you need to do. Now I'm gonna say, where your soapstone is? You got soapstone over here? Right here. I will come down on this side because the typical size you want is about a 1/4 inch bead. This here is more like a cap. Like if you cap a couple of them.
Yeah, it's 2 inside of it.
Yes, 2 inside. Okay, so that's more like a cap. So I would like to say the typical size is about a 1/4. So do one where you can tie into this one, where you can still see this one, but it's tied into this one real good. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, fam. That's what I'm talking about. You catch on fast. You catch on fast. Boy, I listened to your video this morning, had me cracking up, fam. I'm drinking coffee. You talking about, yeah, man, this is my first teaching session, man, with my co-worker / that was so fun. I died laughing. I said, this dude crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, every time. You try to fuck work around. Slow down a little bit, slow down.
we actually get a job on the street, what we actually be doing? Like,
Well, it depends on what it is. It could be just like assembly line manufacturing from the same beam on the same, like, you know, on the same equipment or the fabricating boxes or some shit or fabricating some type of machine. Or, you know what I mean, like with the welder, with the pipe fit, you got, you know, both sides. You might be like, hey, like, the struggle fit, you know what I mean? So, the pipe fit, it's all circles. It's a little bit of wherever they decide, whatever you decide you want to do, depending on what, you know, the VAT, parts, working with the same.
I do both. Like, literally, I would do both.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it here. You're gonna do it, and then you're gonna figure out what's easiest to do and that pays you the most. And shit, you might just go, like, say you go to Caterpillar and shit. I work out for next week. I'm already going. I'm gonna get out on the road. I'm gonna go to the rest of the world.
Yeah, I already know. That's what I'm trying to be my winter. It's over, bro. I'm trying to see something different. I swear. I'm gonna get my bread, but that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. Now I can't do it. It's fine.
y'all car? I heard something. Oh, I think the water coming out from slow. That's going on. Oh, this way up. Yeah, way up, over up. You have to watch it like this, just got too close. You got like this. Okay, I think you're doing maybe drag. You got to push it. Yeah, maybe drag. Yeah, that was a drag angle. Anytime you're doing it like the way you were doing it with the wheel is behind you, you're doing a push the wheel too. Okay. There you go. See the difference? Yep. you got to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the other, depending on what you're trying to.
I was just asking. Show got that what it is.
Like I said, shit, it might be jobs where shit, all they want you to do is get in there, and the way they want you to do it, you got to do the job where you're doing that over there.
Yeah.
Hey, but when you keep going right and shit, the gas will go out. No, let me see. So every time you close, like, it get brighter. Like, this shit weird. I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't gonna be doing all this.
That's why I did, but when I do that, I can't get real close. I'm trying to reduce the earth.
I don't think it's hot enough. Hey, coach. I don't think it's hot enough. Let me see what. I'm not going to work with the plate, man. No, I don't.
that coach. You doing that shit. You see out here? Not gonna steady this shit. People going everywhere.
Yeah, coach. Come on, man.
That's right. So you say you do that when it's gonna go out and she get the shooting crazy and shit. Oh, shit, my bad. You did that. You do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Teamwork makes the dream work, family. And that's how we teach in here too. Team-based training is a win-win because the student can learn from the other student, and iron sharpens iron. So let's step outside.
I ain't gonna lie, I just ran my first just flat because this is still working. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I gotta get better. I gotta get
Hey, fam, listen. Hey, boy, I love that smile on his face. He said, hey, I think I got it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That was excellent, fam. See, that's how you do it, fam. You motivate the crew, fam. Now, they out here doing some stick welding, fam. Let's step out here. We got them live. Woo! Stepped out here right in time. Learning stick welding, fam. This is actually, what a day to be. Y'all, what, third day messing with it? Yep, this they third day messing with some stick, and we outside because when you stick welding, you're outside on the bridges, in the buildings. on construction, on the highway, you doing something outside, fam. So realistically, you might as well get ready for the environment because it's going down out here.
Yeah, I need to go get mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need an excuse. I take my excuse.
He said, I'm gonna take my excuse. Say, fam, fam, you gotta love fam. He humble with it too now. He gonna talk big stuff, but hey, if he feel like he ain't got it, he gonna keep it real with you. He gonna say, hey, fam, I need to work on this just a little bit more. And this is real training, fam. Arkansas Baptist College Meta 24 welding program. For those who want to sign up, we're in Little Rock, Arkansas. We offer MLK. The phone number is 501-420-1354. That's 501-420-1354. Or get on my email list, joe.brown@arkansasbaptist.edu. That's joe.brown@arkansasbaptist.edu. Hold on, family.
I'm trying to find out. Every dog has a day.
Exactly. You got to work on it, fam. And that's one thing, fam. We outside. We in here, fam.
Every dog has a day, bro.
Now, I want to say this. You don't have to break the bank to get a bank. And no, I'm not being sponsored by Lincoln Electric, but I'm going to tell you, this is one of my personal units in my toolbox I broke out so they can practice. And these are good units for your money, fam. A good bang for your buck. That 140, they got the 180 now that I would recommend because they can do 110 and 220. So these are great units getting started to make money or learn on, fam. You know, you can get warranties with this. You can pick these up at Home Depot. You can pick these up at Lowe's, Amazon. You can also pick these up online. You can visit my other channel, Your Welding Coach, and I have many links in there in that channel if you just wanted to support the channel and purchase something from my channel. So the goal is with the Richest Welder is showing you the tools you need, the skills, and how to put all this together to make yourself some income. Not off just using the skills, but we can't reinvent the wheel, fam. We got to get the skills first, so we have to start from the basics. And that's why it's good, fam, just to can't reinvent the wheel, to start and start making progress. We're at Arkansas Baptist College, fam, getting it in.
Dude, so bogus when you wanted me to marry on the whole, bro.
Getting it in, fam. Like I said, we teaching them it all, fam. They're learning fabrication. And in this first phase, this is the TIG welding phase. We do TIG welding in the intro to MIG. And just so happened, like I say, we had a little time. So we've also been touching a couple things like the intro to stick welding, giving them some time to practice on that as well. This is actually our first class at Arkansas Baptist College. This is the first official welding program. They're about to graduate. It'll be the first one. We started off, I think, November of last year when we started getting the program together. So we still got stuff coming in. We got more machines coming in, more equipment, but we're getting started, fam. We're building our facility is going to be built inside of a shipping container. We're going to be going all in on the Arkansas campus ground. So stay in tune, fam. Stay in tune. We're helping people learn the skills. They can pay their bills, fam.
Oh, okay. You hear the little yap sound a little. Yeah, I heard it. Okay.
I was telling her, it don't just click. I don't know how to describe it. It's just gonna start working one day.
Yeah, I saw. Now you can hear it. Nah, you
did that one right there?
Nah, he did that. But this one I did.
I told them on the system, I didn't cash for me.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, like we spent.
Yeah.
100,
Something.
But I had one for 3 days and the fucking Milwaukee Bucks lost.
Yeah, that shit big.
Who they play? Brooklyn.
Man, yeah.
So what I'm saying, bro, like that one, I swear to God,
Hey, I swear to God,
except for Milwaukee.
Bro, on God, that shit real. Because on God, man, no, bro, they need to suck it.
That's what I'm saying. Greek's supposed to handle them.
That's what I'm saying,
They ain't gonna lie. Greek supposed to handle them, bro. And then they only lost by like 4. There ain't no way. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm glad this bitch would have paid 3,300.
Alright.
Here you go, Welders. I'm glad I took Milwaukee, Chicago, Toronto, Boston, Philadelphia, the Warriors,
Uber driver.
Y'all lost to them.
Well, I see the girl with a down.
Well, you know I was gonna broke my own last night.
Yeah, the girl with a down on the
What? I
forehead.
had 13 days. Everybody's doing everything for 1300. Everybody won except for both. They lost by 6. I said, bro, this is a lot of
And they got guys.
and they
Every quarter.
I got to go. It always be a small person like this. Yeah. And when you see something always like that, playing somebody that you know wins, you put on them.
Hey,
You right. I learned that long
The
time ago.
underdog, bro. Really, sometimes you gotta be on the underdog.
Especially when they got a championship and a situation like that. Yeah, I never won real though.
You know, see, look, you know it's one real.
12 won hit and 1 on off.
Yeah, you know that shit real, bro. Yeah,
I was on about we all perfect.
oh God.
1,500. We were all perfect. Still got like damn roundabout. Last night he got 2 refills. Oh, this is holy, bro. I still won 300, so I ain't mad. The loud roll was 300, so I ain't mad. That's the principle. So the loud roll, you can't say that.
As you see, actions speak louder than words, fam. We getting it in. Everybody's switching up, doing different things. He started out on the MIG. Now he's on TIG, and he was just out there doing some stick welding. And this is the grinder station. Fam, cut the light on in the grinder station. You keep forgetting you even got one. Look at it. Look how it lit up in there. He all in there in the dog over there. But that's a little grinding station that we made because we're in the side of the science building. So like I said, we are in a science building. And normally you have a complete different type of welding shop. But we're studying this process, and this is our introduction phase. It's an 80-hour phase. So our goal was to create a space to be able to teach them everything without, breaking the bank and messing up the area, still keeping it clean. Because this is a nice area, fam. So we keeping our area clean. We're working, watching videos, going outside, implementing from reading the literature to going over the theories to physically coming in and implementing it. And that's how you get it, fam. So today I just wanted to go live, let y'all know we are here. The Richest Welder channel is here live. We appreciate those who like, share, subscribe to the channel. And our concept is not to just teach you welding, but to show you what you could do with it. But we can't reinvent the wheel. So with this video today, it's been a while since I went live. My last live video on this channel, I was doing some metal fabrication, and that was the concept behind becoming the richest welder, being able to build things you can put on a shelf. You can sell in your sleep. That's the goal, using your skills to create some generational wealth.
Every time they on me, Mr. 83. That's what they call him, Mr. You ain't no Mr. 83. That shit was fake.
And then fans do that so much. I suppose right now they won't let people all do it. They say that my location not verified. Like they gambling and stuff.
Yeah, they be doing little niche spots and shit.
And that shit fake.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm like, what? Yeah, but they was if you was there for your location.
From the contact to support team,
They still saying it? What you think? Saying that shit? What's your location? Alright. I used to pick the Wi-Fi on the phone now before we had that. They'll say location not verified. Location verified, I got that. Took my meat off my feet. Stay in some shit, boy. Hey, South or something else. Light skin, you be seeing David on the Facebook and shit. She from the South. I guess she from the South. Yeah, David, Ray or some shit like that. She go get fun, God, nigga, working, and we got David out there. You don't know that fun, God, nigga?
I know,
Oh, you don't know they mama, you never seen you? These got these bills.
could have sworn she did. I could have sworn they got a baby out each other on some shit. Oh. I thought, why did they always include it?
Don't know, you know.
Y'all straight on everybody in the head. Bro, all them light skinned girls, bro, I almost shut another deal. Bro, I almost shut another deal. I used to hear so much about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to see that high girl go on Facebook every time on some shit. I'm like, damn, why did that shit always include a motherfucker buff in the business or the bed? I said, damn, what the fuck can I do? It was always something with you, man. She actually been around on some shit.
Oh, they don't just got a baby with JB.
I mean, that's what they said. You know, that's what they say. You know, one of these stuff. I'm gonna go so bad. I always got to do exactly I'm not sure about people need to beat her ass. What am I talking about? I said, yeah, bro, you're pulling up with this shit. But one of us is sorry. Can't be like this.
I could have hit that hole.
A lot of people say that.
My first came home, though, like, my partner knew one day, one time, they were good friends. I be seeing my
Right? That kind of girl, this is man, all types of into the ears. I'm like, what? They double titty girl and shit. All I know is I'm like, oh, y'all got both of them HR or something. Different.
Yeah, I was just trying to say, hey, do it so we can get up off of that. I'm trying to connect some, I'm contacting some, the support team with FanDuel right now, but my account, they get my shit too, they see that we can't get them to stay right or something. So I'm contacting here. Nah, yeah, I mean, we can, but I'm seeing those app tripping, I don't know what's up, so I'm trying to see what the contact is. Alright.
Maybe that's just a signal here. I was, yeah. That's so go to. I guess I'm not going to do it for it.
Oh, so it's a big block my phone.
You lying.
It's a big block my phone. But they still let me go out in the thing like they see me. I can't get from my phone. I be logging in. I told them getting people accounts and shit. You're losing their shit.
Damn.
Yeah, so then you know you can't do that on FanDuel, so don't try.
Yeah, only thing you do is just send them a link.
The only thing I can do is log in my shit. I can send a link to them. I can look at what I got going on, you know, but I can't bet on it.
So they saying you can't lock, you can't bet no more. That's what they saying. I know they gonna block that shit.
No, they seem like a bet, just not on this phone.
Oh,
My
okay,
device.
Yeah.
I can log in your phone and make a bet on my shit right now. But your shit, for my shit, I can't.
Yeah. They saying maybe I get a trap phone.
I mean, what's the name, motherfucker? Yeah, they trying to find. It ain't matter of excuse, no.
Hey, real talk, you like this. Bro, I be doing this thing when they got my $40 on the dude. Then they said I can't play no bet. Then they said they gotta wait till somebody here for them and then can take up some notes. I said, man, fuck it, I can keep it $40. All this shit. Bitch, I ain't paying no taxes.
Well, God, I'm finna put in some bets tonight. I got a 300 bonus on this video. I'm finna do my iPad. They telling me I can still use it. You know, I can I hit her shit for like 150 yesterday last night. Just on the cash out right now.
Hey, real talk, this shit you do.
Hey, but nigga, I found out. So I was just texting the support team, and they was like that they blocked my phone from FanDuel, right? Yeah, cause I'm logged in too many accounts on FanDuel, so they blocked my phone. I can still log in, but I just can't bet. You gonna tell me that my location wasn't verified? Yeah, so that's why I said it. But it's telling me that I can log into 100 devices and gamble, but not on this device. That's some bullshit. Nah, hell nah. I just, when I get home, I get on the tablet and log in on the tablet and then see you. Yeah, real talk. And it on God, cause I ain't used that one yesterday. I left the 300 bonus on there, so I didn't use it yesterday. I'm gonna use it today though. See what we can get out of them. And then, so that's how they work there. It's gonna send you a link. I mean, a code when I'm out there.
How you doing out there? Yeah, that was my cousin, man. She older. She was in the bank live right here, so she feel like that. Everything she don't use C or nothing. So her password, she changed her password. And she was like this called Ladybug. But it's a B in front of the L. Like,
But some people are like
you know,
that.
like you fucked up.
Like, listen, bro. I understand.
Yeah, you bullshit.
Yeah, they stuck.
Like it's supposed to be ladybug, and you don't put ladybug.
Yeah, like
That's even the word.
That's what they do with that. That was a different era of thinking.
Oh God. Come check me out, Cole. I kind of get the, like, it's a little nap noise. And I hear it, it's like,
Getting that, clicking.
yeah.
That click. That's nice. That's nice. Practice makes perfect, man. And like I say, that's why I say this is a laboratory, because you breaking down what's going down wrong, what's right, so that way you can critique it and get it right every time. You know? That's like night and day. You know what I'm saying? So now, because it's clicking to you what you was doing wrong, and now actually how to get it right, you staying straight.
I kept doing this, that, and now I really just gotta go with it. Go with it.
Go with it.
Go with it.
And it made it look, it ain't even all lumped up. It looks like it was straight flowing. Fam, I can't make it up. I'm gonna let y'all see this, fam, before I let y'all go. I appreciate everybody that checked out our video. Like I say, we're just going live, the Richest Welder channel, and we teach them how to really turn them skills into some income, fam. He did great. He did great, fam. Hey, fam, let us know, fam, when you tell somebody to sign up, fam.
Sign up for this class. Yeah, it's good for you. It's gonna be a better opportunity for you in a lifetime, I promise you.
Hey, you heard what he said, and we out. Hog on.
I promise you. I wasn't ready for the end. You hit me.
I know, I hit you. That's why I had to hit you. Listen, I catch